I'd like to thank her parents for always being there and supporting her, and Miss Onken and Coach Wertenberg and Coach Scarborough for never giving up on her and supporting her. She also teammates for helping her make.
How's it hang? Oh, I can hear myself now. Wow. That's wild. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, night senior.
If I No, I know. I was messing around with like how close I was bringing it in my face.
Night senior, Sydney Orpals.
Sydney Orpals.
Sydney's cheered for 3 years, 2 of those on varsity, and she's walking tonight with her parents, Chris and Patty Orpals. Her plan after graduation is to attend St. Charles Community College for 2 years and then go on to
Okay, I'm gonna lay these out.
So, her favorite cheer memory is probably this year's homecoming game at Lindenwood. She loves cheering on that field, and it was a great game. She'd like to thank all of her teammates and coaches for making her high school experience so much fun.
And a stat sheet, that's cool. And then a talking points sheet. Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, night senior, Sydney Orpal! Help me welcome senior Riley Barr!
Riley Barr!
By her mother and father. This is her 3rd year on varsity cheer. After high school,
I'm waiting for my bestie to show up so that I can hang with him. This is crazy. Aw, she thanked Will. How sweet is that? Riley, pour! I said that really loud. I'm live? Oh, okay, sorry. My bad. All right. Welcome to tonight. Yeah, I know. I'm going to make you laugh a lot tonight. I'm not taking this seriously right now because, like, I got to wait until, like, the game's actually starting, and then I could, like, actually lock in and focus. Up next seems to be Kale. Right now, Bailey Scarborough. Her mom is a cheer coach. North student section, decently sized tonight. Central student section, decently sized for an away game.
Help me welcome senior Kale Schifrin.
Let's go, Kale.
Kale was escorted by his dad, Ian Schifrin, his mom, Ashley Schifrin, and his stepdad, Justin Ringland. Kale's the 1st year on the varsity cheer team. After graduation, he's planning on attending Lindenwood University. His favorite memory
Kale planning on attending Lindenwood.
He went to cheer camp because he felt like it helped welcome him to the team and made him feel like he belonged.
Sweet story. That's sweet. I love Kale, man. That guy's amazing.
Through the hardest of times. Ladies and gentlemen, night senior Kale Schifrin.
Yeah, woohoo. Woohoo.
She's last and certainly not least from our cheer squad, Isabella Fulmer.
Yeah, woohoo.
Isabella accompanied tonight by her parents, Matt and Sarah Fulmer.
My producer just listening to me, woohoo. That must be nice for him.
After graduation, she plans on attending the University of Central Missouri to become a doctor of physical therapy. Isabella also participates in National Honor Society, Student Council, Mu Alpha Theta, and Homeroom Mentors. Her favorite cheer memories are all of the homecoming football games. Isabella would like to thank her family, coaches, and teammates for always supporting her. She is thankful for every opportunity that she's been given. Ladies and gentlemen, night senior, Isabella Fulmer! Give her one more really nice round of applause for all of our senior cheerleaders and their parents.
Aidan out here doing God's work. Nothing. Is there a delay? Like from when you can hear me? Okay, that's cool. That's dope. What? I just assumed there was. I don't know.
Up next, we had just one senior. You got to see her just a little while ago as she competed so hard for our varsity girls basketball team. Help me welcome to the floor, Sammy DeBay.
Sammy Dubé, the only senior girls varsity basketball player.
This is Sammy's first year at Francistown North and her first year on the varsity basketball team, although she played basketball for the past 11 or 12 years.
She had just transferred to Francistown North. She is a new student.
And then transferring to a four-year college to study psychology. Sammy also participates in the A+ program, the Black Student Union, and is a nominee for Knights of the Round Table. Sammy would like to thank her friends and family, her previous coaches, Coach Shack and Coach Wing, and her current coaches, Coach Rampley and Coach Moran, for pushing her to be the best that she could be and for teaching her more than just the game of basketball. One more great round of applause for Knights senior basketball player, Sammy Dubé.
Sammy Dubé.
Up next, we're going to get to see all these gentlemen in just a little while, but let's meet the seniors from our varsity boys basketball team. Let's start with senior Jordan Allen.
Jordan Allen. Jordan Allen also plays football, which I happen to know a lot about.
For the last 2 years, he's been at Hal North. After graduation, he plans on attending a four-year university to major in business administration. Jordan also plays football for Hal North, where he received his senior medal in the fall and track and field in the spring. Jordan also participates in DECA. He'd like to thank his friends, family, and coaches for all their support. Knights senior Jordan Allen. Help me welcome senior Tony Bretz.
Tony Bretz, senior basketball player for the past 4 years. He made varsity his freshman year.
Tony would like to thank his mom, his dad, his grandma, his grandpa for always being there for him. He'd like to thank all of his coaches throughout his years, his teammates along the way, and all the friends that he has made. Ladies and gentlemen, Knights senior Tony Bretz.
Congratulations to Tony Bretz.
Help me welcome Knights senior Nikhil Contractor.
Nikhil Contractor.
Nikhil is accompanied tonight by his parents, the Cash and Curry Contractor. This is Nikhil's 4th year playing at Hal North, 3rd on varsity. After graduation,
Also a 4-year varsity player.
Indiana or Kansas University to pursue a career in marketing. Nikhil is also a member of National Honor Society, DECA, Student Council, Mu Alpha Theta, and Mentors. Nikhil would like to say thank you to his friends, his family, his coaches for pushing him to be the person he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, Knights senior Nikhil Contractor.
Congratulations to Nikhil Contractor.
Help me welcome to the floor, senior Demetrius Dorsey III.
Demetrius Dorsey III.
Demetrius is accompanied by his mom, Jennifer Schneider, his dad, Demetrius Dorsey. Demetrius is a point guard and shooting guard. He's played for Hal North for 3 years.
Varsity player for 3 years.
Technical College. He also plays baseball, and this will be his first year back playing baseball in 3 years. Demetrius would like to thank his closest friends
Also
and
a
family,
baseball player.
his brothers Jake, Don, and Haj for all their support. And a very, very special thanks to Mom, Dad, and Grandma. Ladies and gentlemen, Knights senior Demetrius Dorsey III. Up next, Knights senior Don Johnson.
Don Johnson with a large, warm welcome.
Accompanied by a whole lot of folks, including his mother, Bridget Robinson. Don's a guard and has played for Hal North for the last year and a half. He plans after graduation, while they're undecided, he will be committing soon. We'd like to thank the Francistown North community for supporting him.
Will be continuing his athletic journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Knights senior Don Johnson.
Congratulations to Don Johnson.
Help me welcome senior Jaden Jones.
Jaden Jones. Also with
accompanied tonight by his mom, Tamara Jackson, Grandma Deborah Jackson, and Grandpa Darrell. Jaden is a guard.
what?
Played for Hal North for 4 years, 3 of those on the varsity.
What?
After graduation, he plans on attending
Oh, okay.
technical college to become an electrician.
Oh, I gotta scoot over? Okay.
His mom and his family that never gave up on him and motivated to keep going when times were challenging. Thank you. Ladies
Okay,
and
cool.
gentlemen, night senior, Aidan Jones.
I will be accompanied by Austin Vollmer tonight.
Senior, Ryan Murdoch.
Ryan Murdoch.
Ryan's accompanied by his parents, James and Barbara Murdoch. Ryan's a guard. He's played for Hal North for the last 4 years. 3 of those on varsity. Ryan is committed to play basketball
3 years on varsity.
in Wisconsin.
Committed to a college.
He's undecided.
Congratulations, Ryan Murdoch.
After graduation from college, he plans on moving to Texas. Ryan also participates in Night Sound Chamber Choir, where he received his medal in the fall, concert choir, National Honor Society, Mentors, Shield,
Number 35.
Council, and Spring Iron Nights. Ryan would like to thank his mom, dad, April, Josh, Coach Green, and his staff, Coach Taylor Jarvis.
Ryan Murdoch has scored 436 points
as well as his past AA
this season.
coaches and trainers. He loves you
An
all.
astounding
Ladies
number.
and gentlemen, night senior, Ryan Murdoch. Help me welcome senior Caleb Nephew.
Caleb Nebu. A warm welcome.
Migyo Nejep and his dad, Nebu Hategas. Caleb is a center and has played for Hal North on the varsity team for 2 years. After graduation, he plans on attending college and graduating in 4 or 5 years. Caleb is also a member of the Black Student Union. Caleb would like to thank Coach Green, Coach Scott, Coach Loftman, and Coach Bruni. Ladies and gentlemen, night senior, Caleb Nephew.
Congratulations to Caleb Nebu.
Up next, night senior, Brandon Real.
Brandon Reel, who has broken his finger but was cleared to play moments before this game by his doctor and coaches.
Second year on varsity. After graduation, he plans on studying business and finance at St. Charles Community College. Brandon would like to thank his family and his beautiful followers on his Instagram.
He is the real deal,
Ladies and gentlemen,
if you appreciate my
Brandon Real.
puns.
Up next, senior Lucas Trotman.
Lucas Trotman.
Lucas is accompanied by his parents, Dusty and Jackie Trotman. Lucas is a power forward and played for Hal North in his sophomore and senior years. He's undecided on his plans after graduation. Lucas would like to thank his friends and his family for a great 4 years of high school. Ladies and gentlemen, night senior, Lucas Trotman.
Congratulations, Lucas
And
Trotman.
he's our last senior, but certainly not our least. Put your hands together for Nate Sanders.
Nate Sanders.
Nate's accompanied tonight by his parents, Tanya and Larry Sanders. Nate's a power forward and has been on the team all 4 years. This is his second year on varsity.
2 years on varsity.
He plans on attending St. Charles Community College and majoring in graphic design. Nate would like to thank his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, his family, his friends, his coaches, and everyone that supported him thus far. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our last senior tonight, Nate Sanders.
Congratulations, Nate Sanders. The girls varsity basketball team exits the court for what may be the last time this season. Sarah, should I say and with that, the 2023 season comes to a close. Oh, you can't see what you're filming? Oh. Well, just watch the live stream. You can see it through there. Who?
One more nice round of applause for all of our seniors.
It'll work out somehow.
And then we're going to need to clear the court for tonight's games.
I think that's just him. But yeah. Hold on. Does this make it go off? No, it doesn't. Does it? still? Oh, okay. We're live. Yeah. You're okay. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, no, I just think that that's how it is. Sean, I would get that leg back up on the, get the leg of the tripod. Sarah, can you help him? No, put it on the thing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're figuring out the camera. It should be.
Where's Austin?
I don't know. Okay, this guy's attached, and I don't think he knows. This stupid tape has been the death of me tonight. The Knights warm up. I will read the lineups. For Francis Howell North, number 3, Jordan Allen. Number 30, Elijah Bollinger. Number 25, Isaac Bollinger. Number 1, Tony Bretz. Number 5, Nikhil Contractor. Number 20, Demetrius Dorsey III. Number 2, Don Johnson. Number 0, Jaden Jones. Number 35, Ryan Murdoch. Number 10, Caleb Nebu. Number 14, Brandon Reel. Number 22, Lucas Trotman. And number 4, Nate Zanders. Number 5, for Central, number 5, Connor Kassler. Number 22, J.D. Dorsey. Number 1, Keith Johnson. Number 32, Ashton Matthews. Number 23, Zach Morris. Number 4, Anthony Norman. Number 2, Nick Tin-Ow. I'm sorry, I just butchered that name, and I know I didn't. I'm sorry. Number 0, Nathan Rush. Number 13, Connor Sheehan. Number 3, Gio Slavinsky. Number 10, James Tweedy. And number 50, Carson Webster. As they warm up, the student section gets more packed. Where's Austin?
He's got done with his game.
He's what?
He's got done with his game. He's going to shoot.
Okay.
He's commentating with you, right?
Yeah. He needs to get here soon.
Yeah. The game just ended.
Okay.
They went to overtime. So.
Did they win?
I don't know how. Some kid just can't make a free throw. It's nuts.
We're live, by the way, so be careful. You're good. Do we have anyone watching? Oh, wow. Welcome. No, Austin should be here soon. Turn it back off. Jan. All right. I apologize. I am back. Grant Keelan, the Francis Howell North basketball team manager, enters the court. Alrighty. Alrighty. It is game time for the Howell North Knights. As both teams warm up, the student section for Francis Howell North really came out tonight. Got a lot of people showing up still currently. So the last time Francis Howell North played Francis Howell Central, they won in overtime with, I think, 3 seconds left. It was a buzzer beater by Tony Bretz, #1 on Francis Howell North's team. It was a pretty amazing game to watch. I know that the whole school was electric for the next week after that game. And definitely a revenge tour for Francis Howell Central here. Trying to get a win against a very close game, and Francis Howell North trying to keep their 1-0 record and improve it to a 2-0 record. As the Knights and the Spartans warm up, we would like to congratulate the Francis Howell North wrestling team for making it to state. A very impressive feat. I think we had 5 boy wrestlers and 3 girl wrestlers make it to state. Very impressive. I know that Captain Chad Blanky made it. Very excited to be a part of that group, to be able to make it. A lot of girl wrestlers made it super impressive. Most of the girls varsity wrestling team advanced to state from districts. After tonight being the last regular season game of Francis Howell North season, they will soon take on, let me look here. Oh my gosh. They will soon take on Chaminade. At SLU High School. Chaminade at SLU High School. It'll be the...
We do have a couple of vehicles we need to move. One is a Lexus. A Lexus license plate BD6T2X. Lexus BD6.
A Lexus needs to be moved.
We need you to move your vehicle.
Oh, Akia also needs to be moved. Akia and Alexis need to be moved. If you happen to be watching this live stream, please consider moving your car. The XFL recently started. I'm going to talk about football. The XFL recently started. The St. Louis Battlehawks took their first win against the San Antonio Brahmas. They had a fourth quarter comeback with a minute left, with the XFL rules being different than the NFL rules, as you can score a three-point conversion after a touchdown and then convert from 4th and 15 after scoring instead of having to do an onside kick. The St. Louis Battlehawks came back. College football legend quarterback for Alabama back in the day, A.J. McCarron, being our quarterback and having a very solid game for himself and bringing the Battlehawks to their first XFL win of the 2023 season. Very impressive. You can catch the next XFL Battlehawks game this weekend. Basketball players looking excited to get their game started. Get over here. Yeah, you can come on over. I'm putting Sarah in. Stressful. Okay. They're about to announce the starting lineups for both teams.
From Francis House Central, senior Keith Johnson, senior Nick Ortnow, senior Giovanni Slavinsky, and
Gio Slavinsky, Connor Kessler, all seniors for Francis House Central.
And now, let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Spartans of Francis House Central.
Starting lineup for Francis House Central is about to be announced.
First, starting at forward, a 6'4" junior.
Starting at forward,
Nathan Rush.
Nathan Rush, number 0.
Guard, a 6'1" senior.
At guard,
Number 1, Keith
number 1, Keith Johnson.
Johnson. Also at guard, a 6'3" senior. Number 2.
Also at guard, number 2, Nick Ortnow.
At forward for the Spartans, a 6'4" junior.
At forward,
Number 4, Anthony Norman.
number 5, Anthony Orton.
And at guard, a 5'7" junior. Number 32,
Wait, what?
Ashton Matthews.
Norman. And number 32, Anthony. Ashton Matthews. Here we go. He's arrived. Yeah.
And now, let's meet the starting lineup.
Our starting lineup for Francis Howell North Knights on their last game of the regular season. Number 0, Jay Johnson. Welcome. Number 2, Don Johnson.
At guard, a 5'10" senior. Number 10.
Number 10, Caleb Nephew.
Also at guard, a 5'11" senior. Number 14.
Number 14, Brandon Reel.
And the man in the middle, a 6'5" senior.
And finally, number 35, Ryan Murdoch. We would like to welcome to the live stream our expert of things going on around here. How's it feel? First time on the live stream. I've got to give you your stats really quick. Here's your stats sheet. Here's this. This is shared because he didn't print two. And this is also shared. So yeah, here we go. There's 2 pens. Where's the other one? Okay, there should be a second. All right. Ryan Murdoch to Caleb Nebu. Thank you. To Don Johnson, number 2. To Brandon Reel, number 14. To Caleb Nebu. To Ryan Murdoch. Back to Brandon Reel. Back to Don Johnson. Takes it up. Goes for it. Missed. Back again. Don Johnson with the first 2 points of the game. We get this game started right now. All right. To Ort now. Caleb with the steal. Passes it to Ryan. Up and dunked! A dunk to start the game. 4-0, Francis Howell North. Norman taking the ball to Matthews, to Johnson, back to Matthews, to Norman, shoots, misses. Johnson going up, makes it, 2 points for Central on the board. It is a 2-point game. Caleb Nebu thinking, cuts back. Passes it to Don Johnson. To Ryan Murdoch. Back to Don Johnson, shoots. Misses. Caleb Nebu picks it up, shoots. Misses. Matthews picks it up. The Spartans have the ball. Oh, we have a camera now. Hey. What's going on? Our student section is live tonight. Don Johnson taking the ball, passing it to Reel. Pass it to Jaden. Goes up with it. 2 points for Francis Howell North. Norman taking the ball. Ort now. No, this is Matthews. Matthews taking the ball. Matthews struggling to find somewhere to pass it. Passes it to Norman. Passes it back to Matthews. Matthews running up. Passes it to Norman. Shoots. Misses. Ryan picks up the ball. Passes it to Caleb Nebu. Thinking. To Jaden Jones. Runs up. Shoots. Misses. Ort now passes it out. It is back to Francis Howell North's possession. Jay Jones to Caleb Nebu. Brandon shoots, makes it, 3 points for Francis Howell North. It is 9-2. Tor now. Back to Matthews. Thinks. Passes it to Norman. To Ort now. To Rush. Oh. Having a great day. Brandon shoots. Oh, barely misses. To Matthews. And I'm mistaken. Kassler is on the court. not Norman. Pass it to Matthews. To Ortnow.
Corner. Splashes
Makes it. 9-4. How's Nebu thinking? Passes to Real. To Johnson.
You know, he keeps looking for Ryan Murdoch down on the post up.
Exactly.
Swings
To
it
Johnson.
over. Into
Passes.
Jones. Oh,
Johnson picking up possession again.
out of bounds.
Spartans
Tough
ball.
call.
Spartans ball. Ortnow taking the ball. Passes it back to Matthews. Thinking. Passes it. And
Great
it is
defense by
out.
Don Johnston.
It is still Spartans' possession.
Pretty slow start, not going to lie.
Smooth start for Francis Howell North. Ortnow with the ball. Back to Johnson.
Oh.
Keith Johnson, not Don Johnson. To Ortnow. Runs into the bench. Still Spartans' possession. Tony Brett subbing in for Caleb Nebu. You know, the amount of seniors on our team,
It's crazy.
it is an insane amount of seniors.
You know, at the start of the season, there was only 12 roster spots, and 11 of them were seniors.
11 seniors on the team. An insane.
Makes a really tough senior night, not going to lie.
Yeah. A lot of big losses for the Francis Howell North Knights and some somber goodbyes.
But one of the biggest wins over the season. How about the win last time we played Central?
Last time we played Central, I was talking about that earlier. You know, going into overtime, winning with 3 seconds left, the shot by Tony Brett. You can't ask for a better story.
No, not at all.
You can't ask for a better story.
Outstanding move. Looks like it was straight out of a movie.
It's straight out of a movie.
I can only imagine the adrenaline all these seniors have. Last high school game. It's a different type of...
Against your rival.
Yeah.
Ortnow taking the ball. Real trying to obtain the ball back.
Tough
to
defense.
Matthews. Number 32.
Howell North now in a 2-3
Ashton
zone.
Matthews. Keith Johnson taking the ball. Back to Matthews. Keith Johnson thinking. Passes it to Ortnow. Shoots. Makes it. This is now a 3-point game. 9-6, Francis Howell North. Jay Jones running up. Pass it to Real. Shoots. 3!
Man.
With a broken finger.
Different type of breed.
Different type of breed. Ortnow passing to Matthews. Trying to set up something here. Ortnow now with the ball. To Matthews. Don Johnson giving him a hard time.
Great defense. Great defense.
Kassler goes up with it. Shoots. Misses.
Ryan
Murdoch
with the-
takes the ball.
Fouled.
Foul on the play.
You know, Real was basically questionable all the way up until tip-off. He didn't know if he was going to be able to make it.
Yep.
Didn't practice.
Broken
He's having a
finger.
tough time. Very tough time.
Very tough time.
But,
But it doesn't seem to bother
No.
him tonight.
already with 2 threes. One of the best shooters in our conference.
Don Johnson taking the ball. To Real. Back to Don Johnson. Shoots. Misses. Murdoch
Offensive
keeps
rebound.
possession of the ball.
Back out to Real.
Real with the shot.
He's
The
a
three!
shooter!
He's a shooter!
Oh, my Lordy. Real is on
Matthews trying to set
fire.
up a play. Kassler taking the ball. Spartans possession.
Steps out of bounds.
Steps out of bounds. It is the Knights' possession.
Knights are on a roll right now, 15-5.
6.
Great first quarter so far.
15-6. Nate Zanders subbing in for Don Johnson. What a game so far, and only the first period. Jay Jones
Takes them.
running
Baseline.
up, spins, shoots,
Over top, gets
barely
fouled.
misses. So I'm Gonna ask you. Do we get 2 or 1 free throw right now?
2.
2.
He's shooting 43 from the line this year. Not the best,
Jay Jones,
but
up with the shot. Misses.
Misses the first one, always has the second one.
We're in a comfortable spot right now. So.
Very comfortable. But during these times, Knights usually have a tendency of speeding themselves up and just losing control.
Shoots. Makes it. It is 16-6. Francis South North. Matthews thinking. Passes the ball to Orton. No. Wow.
Knights applying full pressure, full court pressure.
Orton now. Oh my gosh.
Matthews trying to decide. Swings it over to the corner.
Norman on the court now to Johnson. Back to Norman.
Knights are
Matthews. Back to Norman. Norman thinking. Shoots. Misses.
Great rebound by
Sanders
Nate.
grabs the ball. Passes it to Tony.
Looking up the floor. Real drives baseline. Swings it over to Ryan.
Oh.
Tipped out of bounds. Knights possession.
Knights possession. Wow. What a great game so far for the Knights. With only a minute left in the first quarter. Is it quarter or period?
Quarter.
Quarter. Okay, cool. To Jay Jones. Running in.
Drives in.
Shoots.
Tough bucket.
Makes it.
Great layup.
18-6. Central cannot find a groove here.
Not at all.
To Norman.
Very questionable non-call right there.
Norman again. Shoots. Misses.
Nate with the rebound. Pushes it up to Real. Real. Observing. Swings it out to Nate. Inside to the post of Ryan.
Out. Knights ball. Knights possession. Student section really came out tonight from North.
And everybody, matching the theme. All green.
Exactly.
It's a great show out.
Green is Francis South North's class of 2023 color. For a little context as to why it is a green out tonight. Tony thinking, trying to set something up here.
Jaden comes up.
Passes the ball to Jay Jones. The Knights trying to set something up.
This is a play they designed just to really run off time off the clock, try and get a last shot opportunity. Jaden drives.
Jay shoots,
Tough
makes
bucket.
it. 20-6.
Knights are just on
Matthews
a roll.
Charging, shoots it, misses.
What a quarter by the Knights.
What a quarter by the Knights. What a quarter. 20-6.
Into the game for the Spartans, 0-0, Aidan Rush.
Oh.
Wait, what?
We're on the camera.
Oh, well.
What a great quarter for the Francis South North Knights.
Great quarter. 20-6, allowing them only 6 buckets. Well, not 6 buckets, 6 points. Holding them below 10 points, really impressive.
Really impressive.
Now, what do you think Coach Green is talking about in the huddle right now?
Just to keep that lockdown defense, to keep pressure on offense and keep doing what they're doing. I mean, it's obviously working with a 20-6 lead going into the second quarter. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better scenario right now.
Not at all.
As much as we love the close game win,
a blowout.
The only thing that's better is a blowout.
Exactly. Going our way, of course.
Exactly.
Now, I know leading up to this game, they were talking about it all day, all week.
Improving their record to Central, their rivals, to be 2-0 is definitely a huge accomplishment for this team that they obviously really want.
It has been a very long time since
Elijah
North
Bollinger
basketball has beaten
and
North Central.
Lucas Trotman enter the court. Austin.
Are you surprised to see Eli Bollinger, a freshman, playing on their senior night?
Elijah Bollinger has done nothing but impress everybody this season.
You couldn't play a better freshman year season.
Tony picks up the ball, spins around Matthews.
Finds Eli in the corner.
Passes it to Eli, thinking, shoots, misses.
Charging foul on Eli Bollinger.
Eli had an electric game against Central last time that we played them, playing most of the game, and I believe scoring 32 points.
That is very impressive. Him not only doing that, but in his JV appearance, he ended up scoring 27 just an hour before the game.
So
it was,
you know,
an outstanding night for him.
Nearly 60 points.
In and out. Lucas with the rebound.
Passes it to Tony.
Over the reel in the corner.
Shoots. Misses.
In and out. Nate with the offensive rebound. Ties up with Matthews. Jump ball.
Jump ball is the ball.
Knight's possession.
Possession stays with the
Demetrius Dorsey now in.
Subbing in for Brandon Reel.
Number 20, Demetrius Dorsey.
I cannot emphasize how impressive it is on how well Brandon Reel is playing with a broken finger. Elijah Bollinger with the ball. Shoots.
Mid-range.
Misses. Kassler passes to Johnson. Running up. Pass to Ortwin.
Blocking foul by Demetrius.
Dude. Ortnow.
Orton.
I apologize for the mispronunciation of Ortnow's name. Kassler with the ball has had a very impressive season. Shoots, misses. A very impressive season for Kassler with 264 points on the season, the most out of his whole team.
And Kassler now commits a foul on Eli Bollinger. Knight's possession.
Team's third foul of the night.
Kassler's
Still
second.
20-6. Tony with the ball. Passes it to Dorsey. To Zanders. Back to Dorsey. To Bollinger. To Tony Bretz. To Zanders. Nearly picks up that ball. Back to Dorsey. Shoots.
Long.
Misses.
Nice ball.
Knight's possession. Kassler hitting it out. The last game against Central did not start this well for the Knights.
Not at all.
Nearly
Whoa.
a tie game the whole time. Bollinger picking up the ball, passes it to Dorsey.
Steps through. Looking for the foul there, doesn't get it.
Rush with the ball, or no. Johnson with the ball, I am mistaken. Matthews taking the ball. Rush. Out.
Bounds. Nice
Knights
ball.
possession.
This is crazy defense by the Knights. I don't think there's been another game that they have played this intense and this efficient on defense.
All right. Number 3, Slavinsky, and number 53.
Checking in from Matthews and Rush.
53 isn't on here.
Tony, jab step, misses.
Misses. We do not have a name for number 53. We apologize. It is not on our stat sheet.
Has Real had three threes?
Yeah, he
Two.
has.
That's what I thought.
What? I thought I had 3.
No.
Tony to Bollinger.
Eli clears him out,
To Bretz.
passes over to Tony. Looking for a screen here. Nate
To
comes
Zanders.
up. Swings it over to, oh my, Lucas
Shoots.
for a 3. Oh,
Misses.
I don't know if you know, but that was his very first
53
three-point attempt.
passes to Johnson.
You know, when you're up 20-6, you might as well let your big men have fun around the three-point line.
Exactly. Murdoch subbing in for Trotman, and Contractor subbing in
All
for
laughs
Dorsey.
and smiles on the bench.
We are having a fun time here at Francis Hall North right now. Up
How can you
20 to
not?
6. Exactly. Ortnow with the ball.
Also number 5,
Nikhil applies pressure. Swings it over
To Johnson. To Kassler. To Ortnow.
Tony with the steal. No look pass to Ryan. Ryan up. Bang!
There it is!
That is 2 already just in the first half, folks.
Ortnow back with possession.
Picks up his dribble.
Passes it to Kassler.
Panicking. Foul.
Bretz.
It's getting a little scrappy over here, folks. Oh.
Spartans ball.
Technical foul on Eli Bollinger.
On Eli Bollinger?
They called a foul on Eli. It seems to get a little chippy over there. Even on the bench coming up. Now the student section
getting heated.
They are getting into it, folks.
With a questionable call on the court.
Very questionable. Refs discussing it over here right now. Eli already with 2 fouls in the first half.
Refs discussing. If you could remind me again, how many fouls until you foul out?
5 fouls.
5 fouls.
And right here,
shoots. Makes it. Castler.
Castler at the line for the technical free throw. Makes the first one. He now has 1 shot, and they will also receive possession after this shot.
Castler with the shot.
Makes it.
Improves the Spartans' score to 8 points. 22-8, Francis Howell North. Seems like there's a lot of confusion out on the court. Castler
inbounding the ball right now.
Getting possession.
Matthews now subs in for Castler. Don Johnson also subbing in for Eli Bollinger.
Yes. Ortnow.
You know, it is very impressive. Eli is not the only Bollinger on the team. His older brother, Isaac, who is a junior, is also on the team.
Yes, very impressive to see the 2 brothers play together. Ortnow passing it to Matthews, setting up a play here to Johnson.
Tony playing intense
Back
defense.
Back to Matthews.
Oh, backcourt call by Matthews.
It is Knights' possession.
Knights are on a wonderful roll right now.
Explain that call to me.
So basically, whenever the team establishes full possession on one side of the half, they are not allowed to just go back behind the half-court line, or else it's a back court.
Okay.
And it's just a turnover.
Makes sense.
Change of possession.
Sanders with the ball. Passes to Contractor. Shoots.
A deep 3. Front rim.
Misses.
In and out.
53 with the ball. Passes it to Matthews.
Swings
passes
it
to Ortnow.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Knights possession.
The Knights are feeling it, folks. Bench all hyped up.
The Knights are, if you will, in their bag.
And not only that, but the student section once again. You know, I think that's one thing us Howell North folks take very much pride in. Whenever we have a student section, it's unbeatable. It is very unbeatable.
Contractor with the ball. Passes it to Murdoch.
Ryan surveying, trying to look for making something happen.
To Johnson. Setting up a play.
This is great communication by the Knights
Sanders.
right now. Tony
with the
surveying
ball.
And telling everybody where to go and what to do is probably the best thing for the Knights right now.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Spartans ball.
Now on that play,
falls on the play,
Tony did not pick up the ball because it would have been a backcourt call right there.
Okay.
But it was combobbled and tipped out, last touch by Tony Bretz.
Okay.
Ortnow seems to be enjoying the student section heckling him right now.
Ortnow to Matthews.
Now on that would not be a backcourt because whenever you're inbounding the ball, it kind of resets your possession on the thing.
Rush going up.
Blocked by Ryan.
Blocked. Going up again.
That's a double. Oh, that is a questionable non-call, folks, but nice.
Bretz passing it to Johnson. Catches it with one hand.
Oh, my gosh.
Going up with.
What a pass.
To Jay.
Oh, my gosh.
24-8.
Now that is court vision.
Ortnow to Matthews.
4 drives.
To Norman.
Splashes the mid-range jumper.
It is 10-24, Francis Howell North. Contractor to Jones.
Jaden looking to drive, penetrates, kicks out to Ryan for the corner 3.
Misses.
Back rim.
Rush with the ball. Passes to Ortnow.
Tony stops the ball.
Thinking about
playing
the
tight
shot.
defense.
Looking for a man. Johnson.
Travel call on Keith Johnson.
Knights possession. Number 3, Jordan Allen, subs in now Jordan Allen.
Not only is he a basketball player,
He is also a football player.
a very good football player.
A very good football player, if I must add.
I know you know him personally.
I got the chance to play with him this season, and he just balled out. We had a play specifically designed where I would maintain a block for him to be able to score a touchdown. I can't tell you how many times that worked because of his athletic ability. To Johnson.
He is a freak athlete. Johnson sizing up, cross, floater.
Misses.
Jordan with the rebound.
With the ball. Johnson with the ball. The Knights thinking about what they were going to do.
Tony now has the ball at the top of the key. Jaden flashes low. Ryan comes up at the elbow.
We have number 22, J.D. Dorsey, getting ready to sub in for the Spartans, as well as number 10, James Tweedy, in right now.
Jaden. He gets the foul call. It might be a little late call, but sometimes refs kind of play off of what happens during the play and what the outcome comes out.
Exactly.
At the line shooting two, number 0, Jaden Jones.
Jaden Jones making the free throw for Francistown North.
J.D. Dorsey, you know, he grew up with all the guys that go to Howell North now, so it was kind of weird whenever we found out that he was going to Central.
I did not know that. J.D. Dorsey subbing in for Ort now.
Jaden makes the first one.
25-10, Francistown North. Jaden for another point. Up with it. Misses. Spartans
offensive foul on Jordan Allen.
Knights foul number 3, Jordan Allen, first personal, team's 5th.
J.D. Dorsey with the ball, passes it back to Norman. To Matthews, to Tweedy. Shoots! Misses.
Oh, hits the top of the backboard.
Nebu looking for a call.
Gets it. Foul.
He does get one?
Yes, he got a foul. Reach-in foul by J.D. Dorsey. Now, with Caleb on the floor, he is one of the most vocal, most diverse team leaders that you can possibly have on a team. And his improvement from last season this season has been outstanding.
To Johnson. Thinking.
Sizes up. Right. Drives middle. Gets the fall on the floor. On the floor. That is now 7 fouls. So now they will be in the bonus where it is 1 for 1.
Tweedy with the foul. This is the Spartans' 7th foul of the game. Johnson looking to improve the score.
It is a wonderful turnout right now, 25-10. If we can maintain this throughout the whole game, it should be a breeze.
Johnson misses. J.D. Dorsey passes to Matthews.
Great defense. Oh,
Tweedy.
Ryan with the steal.
Rush
turns it back over. Jaden on the floor. Bodies all over the floor.
Pile. Tweedy running up. Oh!
Questionable call. Very questionable. Don thought he got all ball right there.
Donson with the call. Did I just call him Donson? I just called him Donson.
You know, it seems to be, if you look over near the cheerleaders, folks, they're getting all the mats out. I guess they're having a halftime performance.
I assume so. Tweedy misses. 1 minute and 29 seconds left in the second quarter.
Nate Zanders now checks in for Don Johnson.
I have a question for you. Did Eli Bollinger dress out with JV today?
He did not. He had the opportunity to. He just, you know, he was saving his energy for this game.
Okay.
It was a close call in the JV game. Went to overtime, ended up losing by 4.
That's disappointing. I'm sorry.
You know, it's okay.
That. Our boy Austin Vollmer here actually plays for the JV team.
Yep.
Our star player for our JV team. Our little star here at
Ashton Matthews commits a foul on Jaden Jones.
Caleb Nebu talking to the coach while the free throw is happening. Jaden Jones misses.
Front rim.
Jaden Jones tosses it in. It is 26-10, Francis Howell North. Tweedy passes it. Norman shoots.
Splashes the top of the key 3.
26-13, Francis
Gets it in
Howell
quick.
North.
Ashton playing very tight
Nebu.
defense. But that is no problem for Caleb, folks. He is a wizard with
Passes
the rock.
it.
I can't lie. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Jaden does break the defender's ankles, but gets called for a travel. Very unlucky. Very,
Unfortunate
very
call.
unlucky.
Spartans ball. Norman looking for someone to pass to. Passes it to Matthews. Matthews looking for a setup. Spins around Nebu. To Norman. Looking for a man.
Jordan goes for the
Matthew
steal.
Goes up, shoots it. In. That is 2 points for Francis Howell Central. It is 26-15, Francis Howell North.
You know, when you're a smaller guy like Matthews, that floater is your best friend. It's a great shot to get over taller defenders. Jaden now broke J.D. Dorsey once again. He is touching earth, as they would say.
Nebu passes it to Murdoch.
Caleb swings through. Back up
Back
top.
to Nebu.
Working for the last shot here, just like they did in the first quarter, folks.
To Jay Jones.
15 seconds left. Clock's winding down. Jaden drives baseline, spins.
Shoots.
Front
Doesn't
rim.
make it. J.D. Dorsey
6
with
seconds
the ball.
left.
Passes it to Matthews.
Looking for a
setup.
last-second
Norman
shot.
Shoots. Misses. And that is halftime.
26, Howell Central 15.
What a half
What
for
a
the
half
Howell
for
North
the
Knights.
Francis Howell North Knights, exactly. You know, you owe me a soda.
You know, these cheerleaders, not only is there 11 seniors on our basketball team, but there is a total of 5 seniors on the cheer team.
You know, 3 of which are captains of the team, being Sarah Moutre, Riley Poore, and Bailey Scarborough.
Indeed. And I don't know if you knew this, but Sydney Ortball, she is actually technically supposed to be a junior, but she's graduating early.
Oh, really? Wow. I didn't even know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I have your attention, please. Here to announce the winners of the choir raffle. Put your hands
Oh,
together.
wow.
A raffle.
Who will be the winner of the
Hannah
choir raffle?
Gonzalez.
Hannah Gonzalez.
That is also Ryan Murdoch's girlfriend.
girlfriend.
That is very, very nice.
With the number 974.
974.
Then for the red basket, we have Jordan Allen, who's on the basketball team.
Wait, Jordan Allen just won the cookie basket?
No.
Oh.
For the pink basket, we have
I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out.
You know, I think it's just, you know.
I don't think Hannah Gonzalez won. I think
I
she was
think she's
announcing the
announced.
winners.
Yeah, maybe we got that a little twisted up there.
You can claim those baskets in the front lobby. How about a nice round of applause for Hannah Gonzalez?
Oh,
Hannah
well,
Gonzalez.
yeah, she was just announcing.
She was just announcing. We are mistaken here, folks. That is very unfortunate for us. No.
I don't think people really understand how difficult sometimes this can be for the cheerleaders to set up their mats.
Yeah, and then take down. All in the
Exactly.
span of a couple minutes. You
It's
know,
very impressive.
our cheer team in general is impressive.
I can't recall a last time when we went to an opposing school or opposing school had their cheer team and they were louder than us.
Yeah, exactly. We have 2 nationally recognized cheerleaders. They're part of some organization that
I think it's
it's the NCA. It's National
Yeah.
Cheer Association, and they're nationally recognized. They made the team. One is Riley Poore, the other being Lexi Drazik.
which unfortunately Lexi Drazik couldn't be here today.
Oh.
I think she's on a plane to go somewhere.
Oh,
She is.
how exciting. Bailey Scarborough, I think, also making that NCA team. And also, just to clarify, I do not know if it's the NCA. I am saying this with full confidence, acting like I know what I'm talking about.
We have very much love for the cheerleaders, and
Very much.
they sometimes don't get the credit they deserve, in my opinion. The
No.
things they do, tossing around full bodies.
And also carrying the hype for the game sometimes.
Exactly.
You know,
Everything
it's
really
definitely
runs through them.
impressive.
Now, if you take a look, now it seems to be that they are about to put on a performance. Mic's on.
So, that was a very impressive performance by...
Like I said, all the bodies being thrown around, caught. No, I forget what they're called.
Flyers.
Yeah, flyers.
Flyers, yeah. As they roll the mats back up in an impressive fashion, as we were talking about earlier.
How quick they could do it. It's
Lucky
very
just
impressive. I was
focusing,
thinking the
dude.
very same thing.
Lucky just locking in.
You know, I could be wrong, but with them not completing any, mistakes or anything, I'm pretty sure they call that a hit. They hit is what I think that's a term for being like a perfect game, a shutout,
Oh, I didn't even
kind
know.
of comparing it to that. I think it's called they hit. I could be mistaken.
I'm just a play-by-play, all right? I could have been like, she flies. She's caught. All right. So I was talking about this earlier, but I'm going to mention it to you. Do you pay attention to any XFL?
All I really know, I know St. Louis Battlehawks, and I know we have what used to be very good quarterback. Just takes some few years off.
Guess what? We got another one. Two-time
national champion.
He started for the Cowboys, I believe, and then he is also a two-time national championship winner with Alabama.
Oh, wow.
A.J. McCarron had a very impressive performance. We were down, I believe, 12 going in the fourth quarter, and we came back.
Wow, that is very impressive.
Check out our student section getting ready to perform a chant with I believe chant.
It's been going on forever.
What do you think they believe that we?
I don't know. What do they believe? You could hear the stadium rumbling. What do they believe?
Oh, my God. I almost lost my mic, if I'm being honest.
A long build-up.
A long build-up.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
There it is.
I believe that we will win.
With the cross
I believe
out
that
the
we
C
will
sign.
win. It is a great, great day for us, folks. You know, I don't know about you, but it really feels like a Friday.
Y'all made me miss that. That's crazy.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but I got Jackson his soda. I
you.
owed him the soda, and
Yeah, if you were paying attention to the live stream,
this
you may have heard earlier that he does indeed owe me a soda.
and this isn't really a paid sponsorship, but what would you say the best soda is?
I'm going to have to go with Dr.
Dr.
P.
Pepper.
Dr. P.
It's just, it can go good in so many ways.
You know, I actually just recently came around to Dr. Pepper.
Me as well. This past year has been Dr. Pepper year.
Exactly. 2023, I said new year, new favorite soda. All right? I was a Pepsi guy.
Oh, see,
And
you're weird.
I'm a little weird.
I was
I'm
a
not
Coke
gonna
guy.
Lie. All right. See,
And Coke sweeps Pepsi in a game of 7.
all right. Maybe in 7. I could see that.
I was more of a Coke Sprite type.
Okay, I could see Sprite. I was
Sprite's
definitely
really good.
messing around with Sprite. But then 2023 came around and I decided
Dr. P.
it is time. Dr. Pepper.
It would the amount of money I spent on Dr. Pepper, it would be great to just have a lifetime supply. I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
honest.
gosh, that would be a lifesaver because every shift that I work at Deerbergs, which I am a car pusher at Deerbergs, every shift that I work, I am picking up a Dr. Pepper.
And me at Texas Roadhouse,
Oh.
also being employed there.
Oh wow.
All I ever drink is Dr. Pepper. You know, I might
Yeah.
throw in, a great combination that I found out. Lemonade and Sprite mix with a dash of blue raspberry grenadine.
Whoa. That is crazy.
It is
That is an
unbelievable.
insane mashup.
It is unbelievable.
That is
And
that is crazy.
if you're feeling a little good for the day, throw a little lemon in there. Oh,
Whoa.
unbeatable.
You have 4 things going
4
into
things
one drink.
and it makes
And you know
the
what? It
best
sounds
thing.
good.
It sounds great.
It sounds great.
It's like a blue raspberry Sprite lemonade mix with a hint of lemon.
All right. All right, the game getting started back up. You know,
Great defense. Steal by Jaden right off the bat.
losing control of the ball. Rush, passing it to Matthews.
Caleb with the steal.
Nebu with the steal to Jones. Back to Nebu. Jones.
To Ryan on
Murdoch.
the post-up. Does a little
Looking.
shimmy.
Misses.
Blocked by Keith Johnson.
Johnson passes it to Rush. Up. 2 points. It is 26-17. Francis Al North.
Eli back in the game.
Bollinger,
I
the
really
freshman.
did not expect that after the technical foul that he had.
No.
There's been games before that other players have gotten technical fouls, and
Real
Coach
to
Green
Murdoch.
keeps them out the whole game. And
Back
maybe
to
even
Nebu.
next.
You know,
Ryan in the corner.
with this being the last regular season game, Murdoch shoots it. Misses.
Air balls. Matthews pushing it up the floor.
Looking for a shot. Rush,
Rush.
with the shot. Again.
Easy lay.
19-26, Francis Al North.
Timeout,
Nebu.
Hal North.
Looking confused and not happy.
See, this is where sometimes the Knights lose it. They just went on a 6-0 run to start off the second half. 26-19.
Coach Green trying to snap him back in shape. The Spartans also trying to maintain this flow that they have going into the second half. You know, looking at the players, you wouldn't really expect Connor Kastler to be Francis House Central's
Leading scorer.
leading scorer. You know, he doesn't seem like the type like Murdoch, insanely tall.
Yeah.
You know, committed to a college.
Well, actually, he actually just decommitted from
Oh,
his
he
college
decommitted.
because his the ref that was, I mean, not the ref, the coach, the head coach of the college that he committed to, kind of like he retired, I'm pretty sure. And that usually has a big impact on players' decisions on where they go to college. Yes.
What is he looking for now? Because I know that he committed to a D3 college.
That is true. He hasn't really given us any, like, information or little sneak peeks of what his plans are, really.
Oh, wow.
I do know that he has had also plenty offers outside of that one school, so
I do have a question, though. Does he have any D1 offers?
I do not believe so. I'm pretty sure there is a D2 or so. I'm not sure. But I've heard talks about that.
Okay. Nebby with the ball, pushing up.
Something that really caught college coaches' eyes over the beginning of the season, the senior season. One of the first games, he scored 30 points with 30 rebounds. One of the most impressive stat lines he's ever put up, if not the most. You don't see that often.
Very impressive. Looks like it's going to be Knight's possession.
Nebby with the inbound.
Nebby looking for someone.
Gets it into
Finds
Ryan.
Murdoch. Back to Nebby. Nebby thinking. Passes to Johnson. Back to Nebby. Pushes up.
Steps back.
Shoots.
Floater.
Misses.
Gets his own rebound. Looks for the pass. Jaden.
Jones. Up. 2 points for Francis Howell North. It is 28-19. Francis Howell North.
I know those two have great chemistry, not just on the court, but hanging out outside of the game all the time.
Orton now looking for someone.
Great defense. Real with the steal. 3-on-2 opportunity. Finds Ryan on the inside.
Murdoch.
Goes up. Gets the foul.
Orton now looking confused by the call. Nathan Rush with the foul. With the first foul of this half. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Now,
Murdoch.
The Spies win or loss this game. The Knights do have to face off, I'm pretty sure, the third seed in our conference, Chaminade, who they faced off against last year, and it did not go our way.
Well,
it's going to be definitely a very tough matchup.
It is a 10-point game. It is definitely going to be a tough matchup. And, you know, I do think, if I'm being honest, I got a lot of faith in this team, especially with how they've been playing recently.
And if they come off of a big win this game, it can be wonderful. Oh, very questionable call on Don Johnson.
In the past 3 games, they've won 2, dominating a team that they have formerly lost to, Fort Zumwalt West.
Yes.
Also dominating Holt, who improving their record to 8-17 with a tough loss against Troy 2 days ago.
Ryan with the rebound. Pushes it up to Real.
Real. Looking. Back to Jones. To Nebbu.
Sizes up.
Jones. Looking for someone. Johnson.
Finds Johnson.
Shoots.
In
Misses.
and out.
Matthews with the ball. To Orton now. Out. Still Spartans possession. Orton now getting the ball. Orton now back to Matthews. You know, pretty far back, looking for a setup. Hopefully get some more points on the board and improve this
10-point deficit that they have.
Exactly. Matthews looking for someone. To Johnson. To Orton now.
Looking for someone in the middle.
Back to Johnson.
Out to Keith. I also know Keith Johnson also, I'm pretty sure he plays football as well.
You know, the Spartans took a very tough loss against Francis Howell North this football season.
Homecoming game.
At our homecoming game, you know,
at Lindenwood University.
Because Francis South North is in the midst of building a new school and does not have a stadium currently. It is the first time in 3 years that we have won against Francis South Central.
And how did that feel for you?
Oh my gosh, I cannot explain the feeling of running out before that game and just seeing both sides just completely packed to the brim, overflowing with students.
Me being in the student section, it was the best, I would say the best football game I have ever been to.
Wow. It was the best football game I've ever played in.
I'm going to be honest.
Actually, I take that back. Our first playoff game where we tied the school record for most points scored in a game.
I remember watching that one as well. But, I mean, not only you. Oh,
Parker splitting the student section.
Brand new. I have not seen that before at Hal North. But, as I was saying, with you playing at Lindenwood during our homecoming game.
Yeah.
I also did get to touch the field. I don't know if you remember, but I was on the stud line dance team.
Oh, yeah.
I got to perform the halftime show.
I was not there for that. I was getting reamed out in the locker room. But
you did miss. It was a wonderful, wonderful performance.
You know who didn't miss it? Ian Kelly.
Ian Kelly did not
won
miss
homecoming court for the second time, I believe.
Who left during the halftime locker room usually.
Matthews up.
Oh, blocked by Aidan.
Jones. Orton out. Misses.
Front rim. Offensive rebound rush.
To Johnson. Looking for a shot.
Blocked
Misses.
by Johnson. Oh. Johnson cannot get enough of these refs. That is now his third.
Johnson with only 2 more fouls left before he can't play any more of this game. You know who did foul out last game is Johnson.
He is actually fouled out. He fouled out last time they played Central as well.
I know, that's what I was saying.
Oh, he also. I'm pretty sure
he fouled out very early in the game.
He fouls out quite a bit, but I take that as a good way in my opinion because that just proves he plays aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Sometimes you need players like that.
What's going on with
Okay, right now, it was a shooting foul on Don Johnson. So
no, I meant this. It was getting pulled.
I don't know.
20-29, Francis South North. 9 points.
Pokes in the back. Jaden keeps possession.
Jones looking.
Looking.
Goes up with
draws
it.
the foul.
There
now Jones to the line for 2.
Jones getting a lot of fouls.
Very.
For
Drawing.
Francis South North tonight.
Very.
I think now would be a great time to thank the rest of the live stream team that is making this possible right now. We've got Noah Newson producing, as well as Sarah Cordy producing, and Sean on the camera. And Sarah on the camera.
Yeah, Sarah and Sean are both controlling the camera right now. And I think it's a great team.
Very impressive performance by the live stream team tonight.
Hey, live stream team showed out tonight. Jones hits the second one.
It is now an 11-point game.
31-20, Hal
Orton
North.
now to Johnson. Looking.
Jaden playing great defense.
To Kessler.
Out to Matthews.
Orton now looking for a shot. Doesn't take the opportunity. Now he's going for it. Makes it. Sinks it for 2.
That is his shot.
Nebu looking to set up something.
Pushes it way up the floor. Real in
shot.
the corner.
Misses.
Back rim.
So close.
He is now 2 for 4 on the 3-point for tonight.
Impressive performance with the
Caleb with the steal.
Matthews looking very disappointed with that. Xander's up.
Draws the foul.
Draws the foul.
He will now shoot 2 at the line. Kessler now has 4 fouls. 1 away from being fouled out. And it's only the third quarter,
That would
folks.
be detrimental for Francis South Central.
Very.
Losing their top point scorer.
I also
Sanders.
do know Kessler does play on the Central soccer team.
Oh. Central soccer team did
They did
amazing
very
this
good.
year. Yeah.
That is why he has the bleached hair. The whole soccer team ended up bleaching their hair at the end of the season. So if that's what you were wondering.
It makes a lot more sense now.
Exactly. Honestly, I don't think it looks that bad on him. Some people can pull off the blonde.
I just don't think anyone can pull off that grown out bleach blonde hair. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Or now
Ryan
missing
with the
free
rebound
point.
pushes up to Tony. Over to Real in the corner. Travel.
Spartans possession.
Questionable call. It could have been him not setting his feet right away.
Looks like Norman's going to take the ball, pass it to Matthews. Looking for a play here. Back to Norman. Are they chanting, what's a Spartan?
It could have been that or why so quiet. But if it was that, I couldn't hear them.
Rush with the shot, making it 24-31, Francis Howell North. Francis Howell North has to pick up some slack here on offense. You know, defense has been pretty good, but they need to start scoring some points if they want to keep this lead.
Sometimes teams fall into this little slump, and it's a matter of time until they get out of it. Nate at the free throw line.
Opportunities.
Kicks out to
Jones,
Jaden.
To Brett.
Oh, looking for a foul, but doesn't get it. Back out to Ryan in the corner. To Real.
Real, thinking. To Jones. To Brett.
Now, what do you think, how much,
Jones.
pain Real is going through right now?
Oh, you know, I've played with,
Ryan takes a baseline.
Gets
the and one. What a lay.
24, Francis Howell North. You know, I've played with 2 sprained wrists and a sprained ankle, and I still think that Real has to be going through more pain than I was at that moment.
It's either that or all the adrenaline just wipes it all the way.
Exactly. You know,
Sinks
Ryan
it.
sinking the free throw.
Connects on the and one. 3-point play for the Howell North Knights.
It is now a 10-point game. Francis Howell North in the lead. You know, Ryan really
playing great
scores
defense.
Points when he plays great offense when he's when we're in need of it. You know what I mean?
He is our crunch time player.
Yes. Him and Brett's.
Yeah.
You know, Brett's being the man of the hour last time we played Central.
What a rebound. Pushes it up to Real.
Real. Looking for
Pulls
a shot,
up for
shoots.
3 on a fast break.
Oh!
Nate almost with a putback dunk. That would have been crazy. No call on Jaden Jones. Very
Johnson
questionable.
running into a kid just trying to enjoy the game.
That young kid will never forget that moment. You know, Ryan being the leading scorer for Howell North Knights with
Isaac Bullinger subbing out Jay Jones and Contractor subbing out Brandon Real.
Like I said, you know, he is the older brother.
Oh, once again, problem with sweat on the court, which was a very weird altercation last time. You know, Ortnow grabbing paper towels in the middle of the game and getting down on his hands and knees and wiping up the sweat on the floor.
That is true.
Was definitely a peculiar situation, but he got it figured out, and the game continued.
Throws it way long, all the way to the other side of the court. Tony
Brett's
picks
trying
up
to
full
get
court.
The steal. Contractor playing defense.
Kicks it out.
Johnson.
Great defense.
Looking for a shot. Contractor.
When they're in this 2-3 zone, you
know,
can't. Oh my!
Brett
What a steal by Brett.
Steal.
Looking for it. Throws it off the backboard.
Oh!
Oh!
Nate Sanders!
Oh my gosh!
Number 4!
Oh my
Putting 2
gosh!
more points on the board for Francis Howell North.
Now that was originally designed for
Ortnow
Ryan.
with the shot.
Ryan with the block. Draws the foul.
We would once again like to apologize for not having a name for number 53, but on our stat sheet we just do not have a name here.
As I was saying, that little throw off the backboard, they run it and play with it all the time in practice. Tony and Ryan.
The putback. You know, I feel like that's definitely equivalent to the Kansas City Chiefs ice throw play.
Oh, yeah.
Where they all spin in a circle before running to the line.
Yes.
You know, just having a little fun with it. 53 with the shot. Misses.
Oh. But then Nate gets the rebound and just
slams it in there.
Standing vertical jump.
You know, the Francis Howell North student section is electric right now. 53 making a free throw. 25-36, Francis Howell North. 55 seconds left in the third quarter.
You know, with the clock winding down, it's a tough decision for the coach and the players to make. Do you want to hold for this last shot?
Xander
Looks
shoots.
like not.
Nixon!
Oh my God!
Nate Sanders is on a roll!
He is feeling it. He is feeling it.
Ortnow back to Johnson.
Celebrating
Slavinsky.
all the way back, getting it back on defense.
To
30 seconds
Norman.
left.
Slavinsky struggling with Tony pressing on him.
Great defense.
Norman
Inside.
to Ortnow. Looking for Norman again. Back to Johnson. The Spartans struggling to set up a play.
Oh my, Nate with the steal.
Here it goes.
Oh, that's a
Put back. Oh, no, never mind.
That was a
I get
very-
excited sometimes. I start yelling. It just didn't happen.
I don't know if you saw that, folks, but with Johnson pushing him in the back, going up on a layup, that is a unwritten rule in basketball to where you just can't do that because the amount of dangerousness that can cause, like someone in the air being pushed midair, you don't know how they're going to land.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the football equivalent of like diving at someone's knees.
Exactly.
You know? And I'm going to relate everything to football.
Go right ahead.
It's all I know.
Go right ahead.
You know?
And Nate Zanders, I don't know if you remember, but last season he was out for almost the whole entire season. His leg basically like Isaac with the offensive rebound.
Nate
Back out
Zanders.
to Nate. Draws a foul once again.
Draws a foul again.
But as I was saying, Nate, his whole entire leg completely like snapped in half.
Oh my god.
And he went under multiple surgeries, took a really long time to get back.
Jeez,
and
Louise.
it is a very impressive the way he has shown out this past season.
Nate Zanders throws it. It is in.
Knocks down the first one.
40-25. Francis Al North. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Nate Zanders looking for another point. Ball's up.
In and out. 53 with the rebound. Lane violation on Hal North Knights.
Central
Sometimes
with the ball. I think we're going to look at a half-court shot here.
there is 4 seconds left. Clock's winding down. They get it in. Oh.
That is a questionable call.
Very questionable.
One of our sports staffers almost getting hit by
Yeah.
Isaac Bollinger, who dived for the ball.
You know, that's one thing Isaac Bollinger can do. He hustles. He is a
Looking for the shot. Shoots it.
that is not a
Completely
foul.
misses. Ortnow trying to laugh it off. Going into the fourth quarter.
Number 25, Isaac Bollinger. First personal, team fifth.
You know, Spartans drawing 6 fouls so far in this half, with the Knights only drawing 5. Very impressive start to the game. Ortnow drawing a foul for the Spartans. Shoots it up, makes it. You know,
With the clock winding down, that's why no one else is lined up for the free throw. It being a three-point shot, he will now have 3 shots at the line. Knocks down the first 2.
you know, what is average?
And for the Spartans, number 5, Connor Cassidy.
Ortnow only going up for 18 free throws and only making about 50% of that this season so far.
That will bump him up to 12 made free throws on
There
the
you go.
season. Now, if you see like the crowd and how packed the stands are, I know being, you know, on the floor, whenever you have a packed stands like this, it's just a different type of like feeling. Like
Yeah.
you would much rather be playing on a full stadium than not really anyone.
So I've been seeing this a lot, and I definitely have a lot of questions. So Central's jerseys and their hoodies that they were all wearing earlier have a dark maroon color.
Yes.
What is that all about? You know, do you know? Is it just one of their hidden secondary colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of just doesn't. It's not their main color. It's like their third color.
Huh.
You know.
That's crazy. I didn't know that until today. You got the dark blue, silver, white, and maroon.
Maroon.
Over the fourth quarter, it will be Spartan basketball.
Now, rolling into the fourth period,
Yeah.
40-28. Looking comfortable for the Knights, but you never know.
You know.
Knights definitely have to keep it up. Tony goes for the steal right
Yeah,
away.
Spartans ball. You know, Kassler going in, risking that last foul that he has before he's out of the game permanently.
That is true.
Matthews
Swings
to
it over
Johnson.
to Keith.
To Kassler. Up. Misses.
Draws the foul.
Draws a foul?
He indeed does.
You know, I forgot what that meant for a second.
On Nate.
His first motion to Team 6.
Kassler looking to improve Central score. Makes
Hits
it.
the first
you
one.
know, being a lead point scorer, I think that this is definitely going to be
a breeze for him.
Yeah,
he does this all the time.
Up, makes it, you know. Takes it down to a 10-point deficit. Definitely
Tony
expected by his
gets
team.
trapped. Matthews with the steal.
With the steal. Kassler looking for it. Shoots.
Back
misses. Spartans ball. Questionable call on the court.
It could have been a missed call right there, the over the back. You can't really jump over the back of someone to go for the rebound.
Yeah.
But
Johnson and Jay subbing in for Contractor and Bullinger, Isaac Bullinger, the junior, to be exact.
You know Isaac has very high expectations for Eli, him being a freshman and Isaac being a junior.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best thing for a younger brother.
And, you know, getting another year to play with your brother on
crazy.
varsity has got to be a surreal
Ryan
feeling.
with the rebound.
Ryan looking
Pushes
for
it up
to
to Tony.
Brett. Looking for a shot.
Nate in
to
the corner
Shoots.
for three.
Oh.
In and out. Matthews with the rebound. Swings it full court pass
Johnson
to Rush. Tony with the block.
Oh, Johnson
pushing.
Running up, looking at Xanders. You know,
backs it back
setting
out.
up a play.
You know,
smart.
Tony only being, I think it's around 5'8", he averages a decent amount of blocks.
Oh my gosh, you know. You just got to play with that chip on your shoulder sometimes, and that's what a player needs.
He does.
Even a tall player, you know.
Exactly.
Sometimes
Jaden drives.
Sometimes tall players just don't have that oomph, you know. And that's definitely the downfall of a lot of players that have so much potential but just don't utilize any of it.
Coming from a guard's perspective, the guard usually always has that up on that big. Like, usually they're more intense.
Yeah.
They want the ball more.
Yeah.
Blocked by Nate Xanders.
I'm going to check something here. Excuse me.
Central will now have possession underneath the basket. Knights in a 2-3.
Ort now.
To corner.
To Kassler. Misses. Matthews,
Matthews
getting
with
the
the
ball
offensive
back.
rebound. Ryan with the defensive. Loses it. Matthews with the putback. Oh, that is very disrespectful what Matthews just did. Sometimes you can get...
What did Matthews do?
Whenever the
Rio
ball
with
went
the
in.
shot.
Bang! He is a shooter.
Rio with the broken finger.
That is his third triple for the night.
Johnson looking. Ort now.
Don with the steal.
Nice.
Looking. Driving. Finds Nate.
Xanders.
Butterfingers. Whoops.
You can't say that, man.
I did not mean to say that, folks. Tony running a play. Looking for Nate inside. To Don.
Johnson
pulls
shoots.
up from three. Three! It is raining
just
threes.
like that, it is 46-32. Francis Al North.
It is raining threes.
Knights finding their groove right now. Johnson up.
Weak call right there on Tony Brett's.
You know, if the viewers could see me, my face is so red. I am so hot right now.
I am indeed sweating.
I am screaming my head off and, you know, just sweating a lot.
Keith at the line.
Shoots. Misses.
Misses the first one. Seems to be that Jordan Allen is now checking in for Nate Xanders.
Okay. You know, Jordan Allen, although not the offensive star, definitely has a really good defensive scheme behind him.
He has what we were just talking about. He has that chip on his shoulder, that dog in him.
Yeah, exactly.
Finds Tony. Tony gets trapped. Throws it up
Johnson,
to Don.
One-hand catch.
Throws it to Ryan.
Murdoch.
Finds Real in the
Real.
corner. Shoot! In and out. Ryan with the offensive rebound. Gets called for over the back.
You know.
Knights now have 8 fouls. That would include them being they would get the bonus. Now, usually if that was a offensive foul, they would not get to shoot for the bonus.
Can you explain to me what bonuses are?
So basically, once you hit 7 team fouls,
yeah.
You go 1 for 1.
Okay.
So if he hits this first one, he will get a second shot.
Okay.
He didn't, so we go.
Okay. That makes sense.
And once you hit 10 team fouls, then they get 2 shots guaranteed.
Okay.
But it being, oh, Tony draws the reach in. Now we are in the bonus with 7 fouls that we have received.
You know?
But as I was saying, if it was a offensive foul, they don't have the ability to shoot the bonus shots.
Yeah, okay.
But since Ryan got called for a loose ball foul is what an over-the-back foul is,
Okay. Tony
they get it.
misses it.
Misses it.
Rush to Castler.
Jordan hustles back on defense.
Castler looking for a shot, misses. Murdoch.
Oh, a 50-50 ball gets called on Ryan Murdoch. His third
Murdoch
foul.
seems upset.
I would be too if I were him. That was a very questionable call.
Especially because Castler's such a threat.
Exactly.
You know? That's some star-on-star action for these teams. You know, Murdoch being the top point scorer for Francis South North and Castler being the top point scorer for Francis South Central.
Indeed.
Castler with 264 points before this game on the season, and Murdoch with 436.
Indeed.
You know,
Hits
Murdoch
both.
is actually the top rebounder in the state.
Really?
Yes,
That
he
is
is.
very impressive.
Murdoch is the top rebounder in the state.
Finds real. Buying time. See right here with the clock winding down with less than 5 minutes to go left in the game. The Knights don't need to rush a shot. They need to work for a good one. There's no shot clock. Jordan drives, finds Ryan. Jordan draws the foul.
Jordan Allen is 3 for 7 on the season.
Only going to the line 7 times.
42.9% average. Getting ready. Ball's up.
He hits the first one. Now, since he hit that first one, he will now receive his second shot.
Okay. That's how the bonuses work. I see. All right.
Score being 47-35 with less than 5 minutes to go.
Ball's up. Does not make that one.
Misses his
Castler
second one.
with the ball.
Great defense by Jordan. Sticking with him.
Castler
Cross-court
to Orton
pass.
now. To Johnson. Johnson to Matthews. Matthews looking for a shot. Tripping.
Oh, he trips and gets called for a block. Very questionable calls tonight for these Knights. Very, very questionable.
Francis South North now with 10 fouls in the half.
He will now receive 2 guaranteed shots.
Okay, double bonus.
Exactly.
Or not perfect for us, but perfect for Francis South Central. Definitely what they need right now with this deficit. Matthews sinking the shot.
I don't know if you remember, but the last game that Howe North and Central faced off in, Ashton Matthews was very cold from the line. It took him 9 shots until he hit his first free throw.
Yeah, I do remember that.
A lot of it,
Matthews.
I promise you, it is all mental.
Going up.
Hits
Sinks
both of them.
it. Now improving this to a 10-point deficit.
Jaden Jones now checks in for
Jaden
Jordan
Brett
Allen.
to Murdoch. Looking for someone.
See, as you can see, they could have
Bretts.
easily scored on a fast break opportunity, but
We're
them
just trying to-
slowing it down, winding the clock. So the main goal here is just kill as much time as we can each possession.
Yeah. Now at the college level, you can't do that.
No, because at that level
You have
you
a
have a
30-second
30-second
shot
shot clock. And
Yeah.
in the NBA, being 24.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And
Why
there's a lot
24?
more.
That's a very peculiar number.
It really is. Oh, goes for the reach. Jaden dribbling around,
Jaden
killing
just
time.
passing back and forth. You know,
Don
Johnson
killing time.
looking for someone to Bretts. Bretts setting up something.
Getting double teamed. Draws the foul. He will now go to the line for 1-1. This has been a very, very enjoyable game to watch.
Yeah. Tony Brett's 18-37 on the season before today. 48.6% of his free throws being made. Looking to improve that number.
Now, what do you think about Coach Green and his huge impact on how much of a greater season they've had this year?
New head coach.
Yes.
You know, I do not mind it.
I think it was the best thing for him. I
Tony's
remember,
sinking it.
you know, the whole time he's been the assistant coach, and him being the assistant coach, he kind of just stuck to defensive coaching.
Yeah.
Now with him stepping up, taking on both roles, it can be very, you know, stressful, but with a great coach like him, you won't even have to worry about it.
Okay. Exactly. Ord now looking for someone. Can't find anything. Takes the ball back to Kassler. Pushes it out.
We are
Knights
now
possession.
having, sorry for those last few technical difficulties. Camera shut off for a second.
Oh. Jones looking for Nebu.
No look pass
Bratz.
to Tony. Tony just trying to work the ball
3
around.
minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knights with a 11-point lead. Just trying to wind down the clock and hopefully secure the last win of the regular season and the last game
of the regular season.
Caleb Nebu. Pass it
Goes
to
for the
Bratz.
steal.
Matthews does not make the steal.
Tony drives.
Oh,
Could
rush.
have been a foul call, but
all right.
we were rewarded with the ball, so
Knights
can't
get
complain.
possession. You know, Brett's looking for someone. Passes it to Nebu. Johnson
the clock is
guarding
now
him.
under 3 minutes remaining in the game. Caleb working for something.
Can the Knights keep their lead? Is the question that we're asking right now. It's too early to tell.
I would also have to agree. Tony working on Matthews.
Especially with only 11 points.
Caleb gets the ball.
They need to get some points on the board, in my opinion. Also, I don't play basketball, so I don't know.
Honestly, in this position, with 2 minutes left, there's been times that teams like this have ran over 5 minutes off the clock.
Speaking of that, what about the team that only scored 4 points?
That was insane.
To
I don't
win the
know
game.
if you guys are watching that have seen that, but the final score of a game was 4-2.
4-2, a high school game. They were playing a
Impressive.
very tough opponent. The team that lost was playing a very tough opponent. And so their mindset going into that game is that if we keep possession the whole game,
They can't score.
They can't score at all.
If you have the ball, the other team
And
cannot
you know
score.
what? It worked for a while.
It worked for a
they
very
were up
long time.
2-0.
For a very long
like,
time.
Until the fourth quarter.
Yes. You know, teams like that, it's people that don't play basketball don't really understand how difficult that can be sometimes.
Nebu improving our score to 50-37.
We are now in the double bonus as well.
10 fouls on each side. So
2 minutes remaining.
Kassler
Ryan
with
with
the
the
shot.
block.
Matthews
for
shoots.
3.
Misses.
Caleb with the
Nebu
rebound.
with the ball, looking for someone.
Pushes
to
it up to
Johnson.
Don.
Looking for a pass to Nebu. Killing time. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
This is looking amazing, folks.
This is looking good for us.
A whole new five
A
is
whole
checking
new
in.
lineup is checking in for Francis South Central.
Hal
Alrighty.
North Knights are all laughs and smiles right now.
Yeah.
Now, how emotional do you really think these teams are going to be after this game?
Oh my gosh, the feeling must be.
It's
you
crazy.
know, Nebu making that free throw.
Some of these players, most of these players actually, it will be their last basketball
Their
game.
last time touching the court in a regular season game, and especially getting that win over a longtime rival is got to be a surreal feeling for the Knights, you know? All right, with our new lineup, we've got number 10, Let me pull up the thing here.
James
Number 10,
Tweedy.
James Tweedy. Number 3, Gio Slavinsky. Number 22, J.D. Dorsey. Number 4,
Norman. And 53.
Anthony Norman. And 53, who we apologize yet again. We do not have a name attached to that number. But I do know that
Ryan has now checked out. What a night and what a season for him.
What a season for Ryan Murdoch with nearly 500 points on the season. So impressive. And you know what? Leading the state in rebounds with 296, he definitely passed that to go to 300
Exactly.
at the end of the night and definitely maintained his #1 spot in the state. You know, that's something that we don't get a lot
Not at all.
around here at Francis Howell North.
Howell North, it's time for the turnaround.
It's
New
time
building,
for the turnaround.
new turnouts.
Exactly.
What a night.
You know,
A minute and a half remaining.
Jordan Allen with the ball. Looking for
They're
a pass.
just looking.
Back to Tony. We apologize for that. Brett's trying to set something up.
Tony sizing
Looking
up.
for the shot.
Gets
Makes
the bucket.
it. 2 points. 54
Man.
to 37. Francis Howell North. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. It's looking good. You know, this is a big change of pace compared to the
Very
last
big.
time we played Francis South Central. You know, with it being pretty much tied the whole game.
And us almost up about 20 points. This is
Tweedy
amazing.
looking for 53. Shoots it up.
Draws the
Contractor
foul.
getting the rebound. 53, I do know. 53, I cannot remember his name for the life of me, but I do know him personally as he is part of the Francis Howell Central track and field throwing team.
wow.
And Francis Howell North practices with Francis Howell Central's throwing team. So I do know a bit about him. He is a very good thrower. I believe going to sectionals. I do not know if he went to state.
He does seem very strong.
Yes. So,
Playing that center position, you can't be weak.
yeah.
There's not a
Demetrius Dorsey.
Demetrius looking to score a point on
Going
his
up.
senior night. Throws
Oh.
up a
Dorsey with the ball
wild layup
again.
to Nikhil Contractor for 3.
Misses. 53. Passing it to Norman.
This is what these
53.
this is what these kids have
The
dreamed
student
about.
section saying goodbye to the Francis South Central.
Seems like it is wrapped up tonight.
32 seconds. We're almost up by 20 points. I think it's safe to say this game is a wrap. 53 drawing another foul, but it is not enough to bring this game back, especially with the low amount of time that they have and missing that free throw.
Words cannot describe how proud all these players' parents are. Seeing them grow up from playing from some of them the youngest age of even like 5 years
Yeah.
old. Tony Bretz
Tony
checks
Bretz
out
checks out for the last time in his high school career.
his regular season career.
know-
Thanks all the coaches, everybody on their feet.
You know what? I remember that exact feeling. Walking off the field for the last time, getting subbed in.
Yeah.
You know, it was the saddest, but yes, yet the most releasing moment of my high school sports career.
Demetrius pushes the ball up the floor, still looking to score.
Pass it to
Jordan for
Allen.
3.
Up.
Hits the front rim.
Oh,
Demetrius
Dorsey
goes
makes
up and he
it.
scores.
It is 56 to 39. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Clock
Francis
is
Howell
winding
North.
down. Goes for the steal. JD
10,
sizing up.
9,
8,
7,
6,
5. Slavinsky scoring. 3,
2,
1. The Francis Howell North Knights have done it.
That is game, folks. What a night. Way to end it off on senior night. Great win for them.
The final score was 56 to 41. Francis Howell North against Francis South Central. They shake it up,
A great 15-point win from these fellows.
improving their record to 9-17. You know, there's nothing better than this.
There is no better way to end a regular.
The student section who now
You can
storms the
see
court.
them. How can you not?
How can you not?
This is a wonderful feeling for
The
them.
last game of the season, you know, winning that senior night game against your longtime rivals since, you know, what?
Since they were a new school.
97,
Yeah.
I think, you know.
It's
been a long time of us hashing it out, and, you know, it's always been pretty close. It's never been like one team completely has dominated over the years.
Indeed.
It has always been very back and forth, and to see the Knights take back the bragging rights and improve their record against Central to 2-0.
Indeed.
Got to be a surreal feeling for the players. But, you know, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the thing. You know, we're gonna log off here. The game's over. We're done. So I'm going to say it now. Thank you for tuning in, and that's a wrap on the 2023 FHN basketball season. We'll see you all next year.
Thank you.
Have a great night.